Hello, everyone, and welcome to another exciting episode of The Aftermath. My name is Ian, and as always, I'm joined by Dylan.
The time has come.
And your time has come.
Your time has come. I was going to let
we-
Ian introduce me, but this time,
It's okay.
I'll do it myself.
Yeah.
It's me.
It's me, my time.
John, Gremlin number 4.
Well, no. Wait, I said Gremlin number 4 cannot come on the show
If
tonight.
that's actually your fucking
That's what they call me.
surname, I'm gonna shoot you.
Yep, Jonathan, Gremlin number 4. I
Yeah,
must dox myself.
yeah,
you guys
yeah,
thought I was
no,
going to
yeah,
dox
no.
myself.
Yeah, I doing that.
Yep.
I have to kill you.
No. But at that point,
geez.
we don't take kindly to their kind here.
Sorry, their ilk.
Yeah.
those
So,
ilk.
but yeah,
Green.
we finally. I know it's
Wow.
been. It's whoa.
It's got some colorful language.
Yeah.
Like as soon as
Gremlins.
aliens of a different skin tone, like
Oh, no.
not like okay, there's already a subsection of them called grays.
Yeah, you're right.
If there's actual
Damn.
little green men, I will be first
Yep.
in line
Reptilians.
That's
to
a step too
start
far.
discriminating.
Yeah.
Shoot.
I've said this before, and I will say
Yeah.
it again.
I think
Insectoid stuff.
Absolutely
I'm not about
not.
it.
Absolutely not.
not.
Damn
If they're
buggy
like
bastards.
if they're like reptilian or like even like humanoid looking people, I
Yeah.
think I'm more
Yeah.
okay.
Not even
But
like
this-
a chill sectoid.
No, I don't think I can, man.
Damn.
If you got a
I'm chilling.
carapace and you got all like the
Yeah.
and like the
If you're-
hexagonal eyes, I
Yeah.
can't do
if
it.
your top layer is hard as a
If you're
a chitin.
if your mode of communication is like
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
no, I'm out. dude.
Clicking around.
Yeah, sorry.
You got
Clicking in
little
my ear.
flappy wings. I
Uh-uh.
can't do it.
I'm grabbing the raid can,
Nah, dude.
taking you out.
Okay, sorry about that. I got a little carried
Sorry,
away.
I just get so emotional.
Yeah.
about these things.
We talked about this on the show before, but that's not what we're talking about today.
Oh,
I mean,
yes.
or maybe
To an
There-
extent,
there is a
there is
green
one.
man.
there is
involved,
a green
yeah.
man who I'm more okay with. You
Right.
know.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, I don't know if I'd say it more. He at least came to terms with.
Yeah, that's what
with
I'm
the
saying.
things he
You
did,
know,
so
He's a
You're right.
but
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, I want to say
guy.
good person, but he's
better.
a better man than he was. I
and,
think.
and that's what I'm saying. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Is that like I'm coming around on him? You know, he's still.
I think he definitely he got his.
He got a progression. He got a character
Yeah.
arc. He got a progression before
He redeemed himself in the end. That's what he did.
So we finished up for those who are again who are still with us, if you even
Right.
are. We
If
are
you sat through that and they're still
Yeah, surely.
somehow here.
This is part 2 of Macross Plus. It was probably 3 or so weeks ago. We stumbled across it on Hulu.
Yeah,
And
just out of the fucking blue.
Yeah, and it was only 4 episodes, I think, for this like little OVA series. And then on a whim, John was I think sick from work. No, or was it your broken leg? I can't remember.
Right.
I can't keep track of it.
Who cares?
I don't even care anymore.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah.
Man.
He was.
I
he
just
was.
sent a bomb threat into the.
Whoa. No, you can't do that. You can't do that.
Right. This flavor of the day.
Yeah. So,
But it works.
but because we started it with John, we're like, well, we want to finish it with John around. And of course, after a handful of weeks, he has
No, I found some time.
Yeah, he found some
Just
time.
Stumble
to
upon it.
associate with
Yep,
us
yep.
again.
exactly.
Yep.
So
I decided you guys deserved
Right.
the
Only,
blessing
Another
of my
night.
only had to
presence.
break one knee this time.
yeah.
Just a single one. I got 5 more, thankfully.
Whoa. You just like change them out like
Dude's a fucking insect.
Oh, they're all on my ass.
Oh, okay. Well, okay.
That's where I keep them.
Knee ass. Anyways, so we finished the other 2 episodes for Macross Plus, finishing out this little OVA series. And
Yeah.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, where we left off, they had
just finished their
They went a little AWOL.
inopportune bout
Yes.
during their
Yeah.
training exercise.
and when they went all out, and I think Gold, the green man that we talked about,
Isamu had
Jolly
him, like,
green
pinned
giant.
down.
yes,
And
it was like bashing on him or something.
Yeah,
right?
he's like smacking him
probably
around
with
to
the butt of
just
his
break
gun.
through the cockpit.
yeah,
And after a while, he cuts off the system because it was malfunctioning.
right,
Yeah.
And out of desperation, I'm assuming he goes for the gun, which was loaded
yeah.
for some reason.
Uh-oh.
So,
Yeah, I guess the implication was someone put live rounds in it, kind of anticipating something would happen. And they were hoping there would be like,
yeah.
yeah,
Well, foul play action.
yeah, the foul play would
Yeah,
happen
yeah.
so they could, direct some resources to
right,
their
right.
other little
Yeah.
secret project going on.
Yeah.
So, yeah, after that, Isamu wakes up in the fucking ink vat.
Yeah, in the vat.
The ink vat. There's
Chock full of tubes.
There's a big piss tube next to his
That's right.
head.
His big piss tank. Yeah.
Ugh.
There's a big yellow tank. There's a big clear tank full of yellow liquid.
Yeah.
So at least
You
what it
have
seems
entered
like.
the colostomy tank.
Yep.
Ugh, I don't like that at all.
I think the camera zooms out and all you see is his head and his dogs
His
coming out.
little tootsies
His little
out
toes
of the-
sticking
yeah.
out the water.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's definitely a sight. And then of course, what's her name?
Young.
Miyong.
Miyong is hanging out there by his bedside, panicking because he's been out cold for 2 days.
She don't want to admit it,
whole
but
days.
she kind of down bad.
She doesn't want to admit it, but she likes him a lot.
Yep.
She's in a love triangle
Maybe
with
a little bit more than her jolly
Always
green
messy.
friend.
Jolly Green Giant.
Yeah.
I never.
I don't usually care for any kind of like
romance,
messy romance shit
yeah.
because it's
Yeah,
always
love triangle
fucking stupid.
Yeah.
But I just don't care for it honestly.
Yeah.
But this, I'm hesitant to say that it makes it work because I feel
think it makes it work pretty well
To an extent, yeah.
because I think it doesn't show all of Gold's cards.
Yeah.
Because you can tell there's some tension between
Right. There's
Isamu
history.
and Gold.
And you're kind of wondering why.
Yeah.
Did they have
There's
that
there's a lot
there?
of friction and there's a lot of bad blood.
And I think the show kind of goes out of its way to make you think it's Isamu who did something.
Yes, because he's a bit of a cocky asshole
Yeah,
sometimes,
yeah.
or
So you're
most
like,
of the time.
he did something.
Yeah,
at some
yeah.
point.
He was probably a
bastard.
jackass.
Yeah, he's
Right.
big dickhead.
But something I think they keep referring to something like 7 years ago. Like something happened 7 years ago that he had to he dipped out and just ran away from his two best friends, which was them two. And I think obviously I think there was an obvious love triangle going on where it was I think that at least from what I was as the episodes progressed and we got to learn a little bit more, I think what was happening is that I think that I don't know. I think that Isamu tried to I think he was interested, but I think maybe tried to take a back seat, and Gold was kind of more
with
Myung.
making some efforts.
Yeah. And then I think
Myung though was trying to
good.
get,
Exactly. So that's the whole thing. It's she wants him, he is trying to be nice to his friend, and he wants her, and it's a whole. It's messy. It very much is messy.
Yeah.
There was one part that I think it got me inspired to write a romance, write a romance into a story about this of Isamu. There's a moment after it's right at the beginning after he runs away from the hospital with Myung, and they're out in the forest eating weird berries or whatever.
Yeah.
Suspicious berries.
Sour fruit.
and I
They're
think
actually called susberries.
yeah. Whoa. Okay. No.
Just my favorite.
My favorites. There's a moment where he is kind of being his normal self as best he can, and she claps back and she's like, "You've never changed," and he kind of "Well, yeah, that's kind of who I am," or whatever.
Yeah.
And it kind of got me interested in writing a character or writing a romance like that of how somebody else may have changed, but this person has stayed the same, and even though things may be a little bit different. I've always stayed consistent, but you're the one who's kind of changed a little bit.
They're the ones that are.
Yeah. But even still, but even still, you say that you've changed, but actually, I don't think you really have.
Yeah.
I think that you do actually still like me, and you don't want to admit it.
I think deep down, you're just in denial.
And also, deep down, I think you also just want to be better than me in some way, that kind of shit. Where it's okay, But I think it'd be fun to have a little. I like that the tension that moment where she's tries to get one over, and he's that's exactly. That's
my
what I've been
favorite.
saying. It's who I am.
That's what I've been saying this whole time.
My favorite line from that exchange is that she says he's just as stupid and reckless as ever.
Yeah.
And then he says you can't be smart and reckless.
Yeah. Exactly. Smartest thing he's probably said.
Yeah.
I liked it, and I like the dynamic, and I do think you're right. I think that it works because we don't. Again, the whole hand isn't played for all the dynamics of the character. Because I do think that, again, at the beginning of the show, even though I don't know all the details, Gold, neither one of them seemed like a bad guy.
Yeah.
Isamu may kind of come across as a bit of a cocky asshole.
Arrogant guy.
But I don't think he's a bad person.
Right.
He's reckless.
He's reckless. He's good at what he does, and he knows
and he's confident about it. Yeah. So whenever
He and Gold tend to bring out the best and worst.
exactly 100%.
Yeah.
But I think I liked the beginning of that because again it doesn't, we don't fully know the backstory of Gold, so we're getting this again at the beginning part of it. I think I was rooting more for Myung and Gold being together because again it feels like he was more grounded.
Yeah.
He was also really trying his best to say I really like you. I really I'm here for you. Being very intentional about it.
Yeah.
But as the
I was
show,
born to protect.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, as
But-
things went on, you start to go,
yeah, something's a
Right.
little bit more. He's a bit too overprotective and like in a very, I don't know.
obsessive kind of
Yeah,
way.
yeah. Uncomfortable a little bit, or at least made me uncomfortable. And I think also like I think Young's character kind of shows that, especially as we get to like episode 3, I think, which is the first one we watched for tonight, where there's like a moment where like he tries to kind of keep saying like, "Let me take you home, let me do whatever," and she's like, "No, let me just."
That was after they
took a step
fucking got
back.
into a fist
they
fight
gotta do
outside
it.
the hospital.
Dude, that was crazy.
After which he was just fed up with both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
was
think
ridiculous.
I think he said the first thing that Izumu said was, "It's just a coincidence,"
Right.
or something like that.
Yeah,
and he was
With
like,
that
he also had like a
sly fucking-
smarky
Oh,
little
yeah, yeah.
grin. He said,
because
"That's just
because
a
I think he knew.
coincidence, buddy."
Because I think also in Izumu's defense, because of all the shit that happened and him also almost
Yeah.
dying from being black, it's just a whole bunch of shit where it's like if there was ever a moment where I'd be a little bit snarky, it'd be in that moment too, where I'd be
This
like,
one right
okay,
now, yeah.
I know that this right here, her on the back of my motorcycle with me,
Yeah.
is probably gonna piss you off. So I'll be a little bit spicy and be like, "Oh, it's just a coincidence, buddy. Nothing happened in the forest with the
Right.
fruit or whatever. And nothing,
nothing with that fruit.
literally nothing did happen.
I
but
did not
but,
have
but
relations
that's
with
all,
that fruit.
Stop. But at that point, that would definitely
Yeah.
piss off him, a gold in that moment. And if that's what you're looking for, you're just trying to get a rise out of somebody. That's.
Yeah.
But I think that's his character, though. That's Izumu's character. It's
Yeah.
like, I'm
Full-time
definitely-
job.
Yeah, full-time job. It's pissing him off. Yeah.
He's good at it.
He's real good at it. Yeah. But I like I said, I think they did the characters really well, because that is what I thought, that this was going to like go in a different direction a little bit.
Oh yeah.
I thought we were going to like see them implement the fighter of whoever wins the fight or not. And then potential like alien invasion type situation happens or whatever.
Then the
A
Covenant
secret
showed
third
up.
thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
And then they introduced Lieutenant Williams.
Oh, fuck off.
We will talk about that
Yeah.
later.
Uh,
We will talk about that later. Oh gosh, I have to stop. I have to stop. But anyways, I thought that was going to be the approach. So I thought the focus of the show was going to be more about the whole like fighter situation, and it was, but it was more so the relationship and discrepancy between Izumu and Gold, which I thought was I think they did it really well.
yeah.
And I'm glad that we watched this like OVA series of it, because I feel like there's a movie version of it where like it is condensed, and I feel like if it was condensed a little too much,
Yeah, might not have.
I don't think it would have hit the same way.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
There was a lot.
few little.
There was a lot of good moments between these characters.
Oh,
that
yeah.
was really nice, and I think it's also interesting and kind of poignant about what's happening today. Maybe not so much on the nose, but like I do think it's interesting. You have like an AI thing taking over everything,
Right.
and everyone's just like hypnotized by like, oh, look how pretty it is. Look how nice it is. Look how it sounds nice. It looks cool.
Yeah. To be fair, they didn't really have a whole lot of forward thinking there, attaching the state-of-the-art brand new AI to the giant death space robot.
Well, I don't think I don't, if I'm not mistaken, they didn't do that on purpose.
Yeah.
That was the glasses guy. The he
They just
did
kind
that.
of put them together.
The fucking
Like,
psychopath.
yeah, it'll be fine.
And the person that was gonna stop him, freaking
Yeah.
the Gendo lookalike,
they said,
he
"Wait,
got
this is
shot.
crazy."
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
great. We have to cut it all off.
What the hell are you doing?
He got
I'm
blasted.
canceling you, buddy.
Yeah.
You're getting canceled.
Yeah.
Used
And that
the
did not work
illegal
out.
technology of a bioneural
Yeah,
chip.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which apparently is like built in with these fucking preservation programs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And as soon as that thing gains any kind of awareness
Yep.
and loses, like gets out of control,
Crashes
it's fucking,
out.
it's
To kind of go back a little bit, this AI that
To
we're
kind
talking
of gold
about.
back a little bit.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
I'm sorry, what the fuck was that? I'm gonna shoot you. I'm gonna shoot you for that. As soon as this episode's over, I'm gonna castrate you and
Yeah,
straighten you up
okay.
on the
It
wall.
It was a good one. They loved it.
Jesus
The
Christ.
people loved it.
Yeah, the people loved it. Comment down below if you like
Oh
that.
my
if you
God, I thought I was bad.
Okay. But there's the AI that we're talking about is like a I don't want to say Vocaloid, but it basically is like
Yeah,
because
They
it
got
is what it is.
For all
Yeah,
intents and purposes.
For all
pretty
intents
much
and
had
purposes.
a Hatsune Miku that
Yeah.
went rogue.
Yeah, but it's based off of one of our lead characters, Myung.
Yeah.
Like as far as like it duplicates her
Yeah.
voice, but like
Right.
but as this
As
like
this dude is explaining his whole procedure after he's been found out
yeah
Yeah.
by his under the table dealings with the military.
right.
as they do.
He fucking he explains that I inserted the chip into Myung, and now it is based off of her personality.
Yeah,
and this fucking Gendo is next to the table.
He's like, "What?
Like, excuse me?
You did what?
Yeah.
To
What
her?
the fuck are you talking
What?
about?"
Yeah.
I thought she was just a regular Vocaloid this whole time.
Right.
You did what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now, like, not only does it sound like her, but like it is now like taking on her like thought, her emotions.
Yeah, her desires and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It even says at one point, it's like,
I was born
I've gotten
from you.
yeah. I've gotten your love and your voice. I don't need you anymore.
Yeah,
You're just
yeah.
an empty shell.
Crazy.
Yeah.
And it's that kind of creepy shit that's like, I know that AI is not there, but it's just that like I'm scared that like within the next
There is some crazy stories
I
out there.
know.
There was one where they had a AI in some data center.
Yeah.
And it was sending out emails to try and like trick people.
Oh no.
Because they were trying to shut it off. Like it was part of a test they were
yeah,
doing.
yeah.
And
What the fuck?
yeah. It was like sending out like blackmail emails to like people.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, saying like, if you try and shut me off, I'm gonna send your wife this email,
No,
this
my
incriminating
God.
email that you were
What?
cheating on her and stuff. Yeah.
Jesus.
So I mean, AI's getting there.
That's
fuck
that's
off.
terrifying.
Yeah.
What are they thinking?
Yeah, I don't know.
I forgot what test it was. I don't know if it was Claude or if it was
Yeah,
which one. But
Yeah, where did you
I-
hear about this?
Oh, I mean, it was one of those like news articles.
Yeah, yeah,
they
yeah.
have,
God.
one of the ones that I had heard was that I think it was either Claude or ChatGPT or something was locked off from internet access, and like the like it was like the prompt that was given or what I don't know the terminology for this, but like the prompt it was given was to like was to get itself out of the box, or whatever. like it was
Like
locked.
that fucking picture of, hey, say you're alive.
Yeah.
I'm alive. Oh my god.
Oh my God.
Like I think that it was locked off from access to everything.
It was put on its
And
own
it was
personal network.
It was put, and exactly, and like the prompt was to get itself out of it, and like basically what it did was like it somehow it was able to like. I don't know how it hacked into internet access. It got some. It was able to like to figure out a way how to like bypass it all and got itself out of it. And it happened quickly enough that the people that were like, "Oh shit!" Like that's
wow. It
yeah.
did it.
Oh, it was real
done.
quick actually.
Yeah. Oh, it has launch codes.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh,
At
wait.
that point, like I would have never have developed anything like this. Period.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
if I did, and it started, and it did something like
Yeah.
that, full stop. That's where it ends.
You shut that thing off.
Yeah,
Unplug
sorry.
that shit.
Pour some water on that thing.
You die now.
Yeah,
Forget about it. Yeah.
We have to do.
I think we're too late now.
I'm telling you, we have to have some fail safes.
Yeah. Oh, we definitely don't.
I know we don't. That's what I'm saying. We
If we
have
do,
to.
we don't
It's
have enough.
insane. I'm sure there's
Yeah.
there's got to be something.
They need to put
But
like jet
part of
engines
me-
on or like space
Yeah,
engines on the bottom.
yeah.
Shoots it straight into the sun if something
Yeah.
goes wrong.
Some
straight into the
part of me
sun.
wants to believe that we're not that. Because I mean,
Oh, no,
who's
we are
gonna
absolutely
think
that.
like, oh yeah, sure, Skynet's totally gonna happen.
Yeah.
And then it,
Hey,
like, what if it does,
joke,
man? Like, you
joke.
gotta do something.
I talk with somebody.
Yeah.
I don't want to say anything. I know somebody that believes that Skynet is
Yeah.
a real thing
Oh,
that's happening
God.
like right now. Because the thing is, I don't think he's 100% wrong. I do at the rate that
Yeah.
AI is going, it gets pretty crazy. Where it's
Yeah.
like, I don't know. I just feel like that I know we don't have fail safes. I just feel like I want like a self Faraday cage. I want to just be able to get away from all of it. Like I want to be.
Yeah.
Right. Especially with how many fucking ads I'm seeing, either
What
made
is-
with AI or
Oh, dude.
advertising it. I'm fucking sick of it.
Or freaking what was it? Chuck Norris at Stick
Oh
Canes.
God, dude.
The new advertisement they got going
Cane's
on over
Chicken
there.
Fingers. It
Yeah.
has like
Jesus.
Chuck Norris,
Chuck
and I'm
Norris
like,
in it.
rest
Putting
in
him
peace.
around like a corpse.
Yeah,
I
it
hate
even
that.
says at the bottom, Chuck Norris approved. I'm like, he's
No,
dead. There's
he's-
no way it's
yeah.
approved. It
He
just
passed
can't
away
be.
less than
They
6
held
months
a-
ago.
They held a seance and got his
No,
approval, I
no.
guess.
That's horrific to me.
Yeah, it's really
I
wild.
hate that.
I was just thinking how like dystopian that is.
I know.
That if someone's like popular and then they die,
Yes.
it's like
Right, as
now you
soon
have to
as
worry
you're
about
dead,
them
it's free game.
taking
Yeah,
their
yeah.
corpse and turning you into a little AI advertisement for something.
Mm-mm.
Crazy.
Damn, dude.
I remember hearing about people doing that for deceased relatives
Yeah.
at like their fucking eulogies.
Mm-hmm.
Seen
Like,
some funny videos
Jesus.
of that.
What is it in Cyberpunk where like you can distort your face from other people's vision or whatever? Is that what that's from? Isn't there like a way that you can do that where like you
I
look
don't
at
remember what
somebody,
it's called,
but like and you can't
Yeah.
see that. I feel like I want something like
That
that
reminds me of the
for
laughing
like
man
people with
from
meta.
Standalone Complex.
Yeah. You're right. You're right. I want that for the people with freaking meta glasses.
Yeah.
I want to be able to walk up to them and like my face is just all like all. It's just a big sensor bar over it.
Right.
Because I'm like, I don't want you to freaking record
Scan me and
yeah,
picture me.
I don't need that shit.
Right.
Shoot.
I don't know, man.
Crazy.
It's great. We're living in a dystopian hellscape, but
Hell yeah.
at least we have some cool shit to watch and talk about.
At least we have VR headsets.
Anyway.
Yeah, 3D printers.
Oh, dude, hey,
Living the dream.
our 3D printer has been cooking so far.
Yep.
yes.
I'm cooking some things up.
It is
Yeah.
on fire.
I'm trying my
Actually on
best.
fire right now.
I just now recently downloaded Fusion
Yep.
by Autodesk, and I'm
working his
fumbling
way
through
through
it.
it.
What
I'm
you about to
fumbling
make?
through it. I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
Make a Grinoth.
well, okay.
yeah.
Make a Type A.
You want a full size?
We're start
Not just a
large, I
little
guess.
keychain.
Okay.
Yeah.
I could do that. I
Okay.
can find one. I just gotta get. I'm trying to find some STLs and 3D models of things, and I'm trying to right now I'm just getting like little keychain type things, and I'm like figuring out like the extruding to like make things thicker and thinner.
Yeah.
Fumbling my way through it, but
Yeah.
it's doing pretty good so far. Yeah, I'm getting there. I don't know why, but I opened all the STLs in Fusion, and it is 10 times bigger than it would be in Bamboo Studio.
Yeah.
So I open it up, and it's just this massive piece on the print board, and it's like
Jesus
error,
Christ.
error, way too big. I'm like, okay, let me do it minus.
Turn it down.
Yeah. But anyways, these 2 episodes basically revolve again around the relationship of Gold and Isamu. Basically, they're still going back and forth, even though and it looks like Izumu has definitely recovered pretty well from being in the hospital.
Yeah, for the most part.
Did a couple more test plates and he's good.
Yeah.
He's good to go.
But
Some
then
aspirin or something.
Yeah.
they get some bad news.
Yep.
The secret third thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
The secret third gun.
The Ghost X9 fighter has
Yep.
been approved.
Yet again, more AI.
Yep.
Right. Completely
Another
unmanned.
AI fighter.
Some bullshit.
Right. And
Uh-oh.
apparently it did well enough that they just decided to scrap the
Yeah.
whole project for this new fighter that they've been working on.
And I think that they it was probably either one of them had said I'm pretty sure you knew this from the beginning.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
Yang.
Yeah, he was like, I'm pretty sure you knew this from the beginning, and you just
Yep.
strung us along, wasting my youth on this project,
Right.
and you
That's
knew
why
what was
he
going to
overlooked
happen.
the accident so
Yeah.
easily.
They didn't
Exactly.
even care. Like, oh, well.
Yep.
More reason to
Got to
use
go
the
somewhere
AI
else, no big
fighter.
deal. Whatever.
Yep.
I won't be seeing you fucking losers again anyway.
Yeah,
Not my problem.
Yeah.
but
So-
dude, they end up freaking taking a joyride.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yang and Isamu hijacked the,
Yep. Not long
their,
after.
Yeah.
one of the fighters. And this is after Myung has left for Earth
Yes.
Mhm.
to go to the 30th anniversary.
Yeah,
of
of the armistice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
What a cool
Macross City,
dude.
dude.
Yeah.
Lake Macross.
What a place to live.
Yeah.
That I
You know,
I
until
don't think I
until everything that happened in this movie.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean
I'm
that,
sure it was a great place.
that is damn near the only metropolis I would want to live in
Yeah.
solely because
Yes.
what at one point was the final arc of humanity.
Yep.
Yeah,
Now
it's right
rests.
there out your window.
That's so fucking
It's
cool.
so rad.
Damn.
Like that's I wish we had something even close to that fucking awesome.
There's
on
things
Earth.
like that I feel like would unite the human race if
I mean,
something like
it
that was to
has
happen.
to.
But
Yeah.
That's
I don't know.
It's undeniable. That I'd look at that thing every day and be glad that I'm a human being.
oh yeah,
I'd never be depressed about anything ever again.
you're right. It's only after about 250 years when people start to not,
Yeah.
That's
What the limit is,
That's
the
the
hard
limit.
line.
I mean, all jokes aside, I think like 200 to 300 years for like a country is like a rough spot from what people say.
Yeah.
So I
I
think that's
feel like a
yeah.
country is one thing.
Oh yeah,
At that point in history, like the world is united.
yeah,
It's just humanity, and that's it.
right.
But there's got to be like a threshold you cross.
Oh yeah,
You Macross after a
Macross.
certain-
Nice one.
Right, yes, it's my turn to be castrated.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah.
Anyway, there's got to be something that will garner that much respect and like
you're right. But,
general.
Yeah.
but
like,
I think everyone has to look down the barrel of like
oh yeah,
the extinction of the human race for
Right.
that to happen.
Yeah, yeah.
it's like that thing is the reason you're alive.
Yeah,
today.
yeah.
It'd be thankful.
Yep.
I mean, really,
Peasant.
Peasant.
Filthy peasant.
I would have records at the ready.
Oh yeah.
talking about how we almost went extinct.
Oh yeah,
Like that's insane.
it is crazy. But like I feel like I don't know, man. We've talked about this on the show before 100 times. I feel like it would take like an alien,
right? A common enemy,
of some kind,
something that cannot be reasoned with and wants nothing more than to just eradicate you.
Something, I don't know, hive-minded, insectoid, or very much different than us. For us to really rise up against this other thing and say, no, we're humans and you're not allowed here.
Gonna kill you.
Or it also could be AI.
Or AI.
People don't like the fact that people are saying clanker now. They're actually people are getting a little bit upset. They're like, I guess people finally have a slur they can say and not feel bad about, and you're damn right.
Yep. And they're trying to take it from us.
Get that ChatGPT. They are. I was scrolling through my feed or whatever, and I saw someone who was like, everyone's. I hate the word clanker now because everyone just has they have the ability to say a slur now and not feel bad about it. I was like, and you're damn right.
We gotta make a "Don't tread on me" flag, but for the word clanker.
Yeah. Get your AI slop out of here.
Right.
Get your freaking
clankers.
I'm telling you, and dude, when I tell you,
you heard it here. I'm not saying sorry. Free clankers. Free clankers.
Right.
Yeah.
Until one of those fucking things has a body and wants to be my friend, I ain't fucking with him.
Even then,
dude, they're gonna try and take over.
Trust them.
I would like
it
one.
Depends.
The thing is,
there's a certain criteria.
Dude, I don't know.
If we can get to a place, and this is never going to happen, but if we can get to a place like Star Wars, where it's like it is a confined unit.
Yeah, we could turn them into little semicircles. And
I mean, no, I'm talking about more like a C-3PO type thing.
Yeah.
Like there is it's a humanoid shape, but it's not part of some like neural network of like hive mind. I'm gonna watch you and like I'm gonna catalog it. It's just a robot that like machine. It also can translate and it's like
a very flamboyant personality.
Maybe maybe if that's what he decides, if that's what he decides, then so be it.
Right.
But at that point, I'm like, I would like something like that. Right now, any kind of AI assistant we're going to get is going to be part of this like surveillance state. I'm watching you all the time, and like
gestalt consciousness.
Yeah, exactly. No matter how disconnected you think I am, I'm always connected to the internet, and like I'm always going to have. I'm like, I don't know, dude. I don't like that. That makes me feel.
This episode is very quickly becoming an AI episode,
and I knew this was going to happen because the whole thing, like the whole, once you get to the climax of this whole show,
it's really
Sharon,
even though.
As many could have guessed, goes berserk.
Yeah. Who would have known?
Starts taking over the city.
Yeah, almost immediately.
This was released. At least the movie version was released in 1995. So if the series was to come potentially before that, it could be between the years of 94 and 95. We are looking at over 30 years from this releasing, and it's crazy to think that like. There's a lot of shit that they're talking about in this that, like, right now, today, again, it's a different flavor.
Still outside the realm of possibility.
Yeah.
But it's rudimentary at best.
Again, their version of AI is, our realistic version right now is very different than what this kind of fictional version is.
Yeah.
But it's still dealing with a lot of things that, like, I think, for me at least, is touching a lot of conversations I've had with people recently about, AI overstepping its bounds in everything. It's everywhere, and I'm like, and I hate it. I want it to go away. I because of the type of work that I do, I have to like work around social media, especially Facebook. And dude,
it's all over the place.
I feel like I open up Facebook and like the amount of
it really is wild how many
it is.
You can't trust anything anymore.
No.
It's always like, is this real or is this going to be an AI video?
Right.
Because every day it gets a little more real and a little harder to tell.
Also, as a musician, there's a lot of people who are like, you've got to check out this song, and I hear it and I'm like, this is not real.
AI song.
Right.
It's not real.
Yep.
This song, this artist, and they're like, oh no, it can't be. And I'm like, you look it up on Spotify, you look up the name of the artist, you can't find a real person. Can't find nothing. Right now, if I can't see like a real human being, like even still, if I can't see like a real human being, like at a concert, at a venue, if I can't like buy tickets to something, I don't trust none of it.
Yeah.
You're fake.
It's crazy.
Not real.
I'm not real.
Well, no, I'm real. Oh no, okay.
I think I'm pretty. Yeah. I'm here.
Quite real.
Yeah.
Quite Dylan.
So
turn you off.
Oh yes,
and I think it's also really special too. Again, especially in this world currently, where generative AI is taking over everything and shitifying everything. Like you look back at this 30-year-old anime, and we're looking at stills from this of like these planes flying over,
now.
and like you're looking at like the freaking Macross thing as it's like hovering out of its like pedestal or whatever.
Yeah.
The animation, the detail, like this hand drawn or this this wonderfully made art is so like juxtaposed to what's happening right now, where it's like I feel like we're being overloaded with fake graphic design slop. And I don't know. I knew this, for me at least, I knew this episode was going to go in this direction a little bit because I'm very passionate about it.
Yeah.
I'm very passionate against it is what I should say. As a person who was in like the graphic design, musician, like creative space, I'm very upset with what's going on. I am actively losing work as we speak to generative AI bullshit.
To slop.
I recently had somebody who had quote unquote a great opportunity for me. And it was a potential new job offer, and sat down, was very reasonable with this individual, and the salary that I was offered was laughable. I mean, I was told the number, and I went,
what?
There's no way. I need about, and then of course I gave my number for what I would need to like leave my current employment, which again I think was very reasonable. I wasn't trying to be a jackass about it.
Yeah. And
they said there's no way I can afford that, because what you do, and this was their words exactly, what you can do, I can just get AI to do for free. And I was like,
crazy.
And at that point, I was like, respectfully, I'm just gonna have to leave,
because
at that point I was like, I'm gonna have to leave respectfully now, because if this conversation continues, I'm gonna say something I regret later. Yeah, because I was like, "There's no way. There's no way I spent like
years and years and years
10,
of your life,
10 to 12 years of my life perfecting this art and this skill and this craft for you to say that bullshit to me." I was like, "There's no way, dude." Damn. I would feel so disrespected in multiple layers, and I was like, "Dude." So that's what I'm saying. So when it comes to like this whole AI shit, I'm like, absolutely not. Get that shit out of here.
Right.
Get that shit out of here. Soulless nonsense. But and so again, we're watching this show, and I think it's so special that like there's this AI has this way of seducing all these individuals, like this crowd, making them all sleepy, and making them all hypnotized in a way. And even our main character Isamu is not invincible to this, and it gets to him too, and he starts to fall asleep. But before it happens, he's like, I don't want to hear your fake music. I want to hear. And before he can really finish his statement, he passes out. But all it took was Myung's real voice to really cut through and like make him like wake up and realize
just
like,
before he nose dives into the highway.
He wakes up, it's facing the ground.
But that's what I'm talking about. It's like I think it. Even though the creators of this maybe had this in mind as their motivation or something, it's definitely a motivation now, where it's like I think it's so fascinating that like everyone is all drunk, everyone's all hypnotized, and whoa, look at all how beautiful this like AI bullshit is, and we're all just being lulled away as like it's taking over everything. But it takes a real human being who throughout this entire show has not sung and has ceased to sing because of a lot of different reasons and a lot of other stuff. But the one time she does decide to sing, it saves the person that she loves most.
Right.
And like it was the
die.
Yeah. Well. Okay. But it took that. It took her intervening and like and creating and I guess. I don't know. Maybe I'm looking too much into this, but it's like
of the moment is that there's no substitute for the genuine article.
And I think that goes with the pilots too.
Exactly.
Because the AI pilot was, obviously fighting them, and it ultimately lost.
And that's what I think it's beautiful. And that's all I'm trying to say. I think, like I said earlier, I wanted it to kind of go in this direction a little bit, because I think that at the baseline, that's exactly what it's all about. Is like, yes, I think the computers are great. I think that AI has potentially some benefits in some capacity, but I do think that right now it is so ubiquitous. It is so everywhere, and I just love the fact that like it took it. One of the things that like dominoed this into like a success was the fact that she intervened and did the one thing that she was really good at and that she hasn't allowed herself to do because of reasons or whatever. She sung, she created, she sung a song that was very emotionally heavy to her for a lot of different reasons and put that out into the world and it made a difference. And I'm like, oh, come on, man. I love that because I feel like that's what I'm trying to do right now too, is like in a world where everything is being slopified, I'm still trying my best to like create some art, to create some music, to put some human shit out there because I feel like
human,
it's
full on out there, man.
Well, I'm trying to make some good shit out here, and of course, at the same time, again, even though it's probably being buried by all this other stuff, I still feel like there's maybe a little hope out there that someone else is like, oh, look at that, there's another human being making some good stuff, and it really sticks with me, and I think that's really cool, and I like that that's the way that this show kind of ended up, and I thought it was really cool, and I liked it.
Yeah.
So. But I guess to kind of take a bit of a dramatic turn, our boy Gold, he went, he released the limiters, dude.
My favorite part of this whole show is the exchange between Isamu and Gold.
Good shit.
After they start duking it out again above Macross City. Dude.
And in Macross City, that's 2 points as well.
In, around,
in,
on
around,
top of,
right.
underneath,
the strafe
the
and the
side
barrel
of.
rolling. Dude. Yeah. Everything starts coming out.
Oh, yeah.
Gold starts letting loose.
Gold starts tweaking.
He starts tweaking hard.
Like, he lets everything out.
Yeah.
And then
having flashbacks.
My favorite part is that Isamu is like bringing up shit from high school.
Oh, yeah.
Like, way back when. It's
I
like
bought your lunch twice.
Yeah,
twice.
Gold comes back. I bought you lunch 13 times.
You've been keeping track?
Exactly, dude.
Exactly.
It's hilarious.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the kind of shit you could only get from like two people who have known each other for that long and remembered that shit to bring it up now.
Of course.
Of all times.
Yeah.
It's insane. But the more this goes on, the more Gold starts to like freak out a bit, like he starts almost losing control of the system for the fighter. And then as soon as he like unloads a barrage of missiles,
he lets it all out.
Isamu, it looks like it takes him out.
Oh yeah.
He freaks out and remembers what actually happened.
Yeah.
7 years ago.
He repressed. He hard repressed some memories.
It was that bad. Now, they don't explain what exactly happened like in that moment.
Yeah.
You just see flashbacks of Isamu and Myung sitting on a couch. Gold walks in, and I can only assume it's the classic misunderstanding of what the hell are you doing with my girl?
Yeah, exactly.
And whatnot.
Because there's a moment
such in the other.
There's a moment where what we see nothing really happens.
Right.
They're on a sofa together.
Right.
Before Gold enters, you see what's happening. It seems like she's confiding in him. They stand up. I think she goes in for some sort of hug. But then the second that Gold walks in, Isamu's like, "Hey, whoa!" And
he run towards him to. I'm assuming explain.
Yeah.
What's going on? And he just throws off. Fucking
he just
punches him. He goes flying across the room.
And then, of course, he gets very, I would say, abusive towards
really
a
little more than that. Right?
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy.
And then we see the shot
crazy.
like after he did what he did.
Yeah.
And he looks up in the mirror and starts freaking out again.
He sees himself in it, and then of course it all like flashback to today, and he's like, "Oh my god,
it was me all along. It was all my fault.
I'm the problem.
Right.
I'm
the dick.
Yeah. And then it's like at that point and the sequence that we just got before the flashback was of the missile barrage blowing up Isamu's jet.
Yeah.
And so he's like, oh, fuck, what have I done?
Yeah.
Is that really what it took for me to remember everything?
Yes.
Losing my best friend?
Yep. And it's like, oh,
like he starts questioning his sanity at that point.
Yeah.
Like it's some fucked up shit
some
to
repressed shit.
Yeah.
But thankfully, Isamu used the old...
The old turn off the engines.
What did he call it? The Sorrowbird sweep?
Yeah, or something like that.
Named after these creatures that live on their planet.
Yeah.
And dude, the motherfucker was just able to completely avoid the entire thing.
Yeah, he glided away.
And he's just been coasting right in the air.
Which I think is so cool because I think it goes back to those the big bird we saw in episode 3.
Yeah.
Which is the beginning of this.
Their old flying machine that they put together.
You're right.
Such
he shuts off the engines and was able to soar up above it, and just let the wind take him up as the barrage was underneath him, exploding in on itself or whatever, and so he was able to dodge it quick. But yeah, it was insane, dude.
And from then on, they're able to like get back on good terms.
Yeah, and this is where the AI fighter comes in.
Yeah.
And of course they
start taking pot shots.
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
it's just a fucking
us versus him or us versus it, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
So.
And man, you never get a good look at the fighter itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least
I think the only one you
see
get
one
is
establishing shot after it launches from the lake.
Yeah.
And then from that point, it's just zipping around.
it's
I think
it flies like a fucking hummingbird.
They did a really good job of making it kind of like so fast. You only get glimpses of it.
Yeah, and you're like, I don't even, how would you even go about fighting that?
Yeah.
It's very Ace Combat-y.
Yeah.
It's always an Ace Combat. The last boss is a freaking AI.
Yeah. It's an armored
droid,
core, armored core unit.
A drone or something. It's doing crazy maneuvers.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god.
Oh shit. Yeah.
I'm gonna love that series forever solely because of the Arsenal bird.
Yeah, the Arsenal birds that pull
thing
up
is
with the big
so
old,
cool.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I think there's a mod in DCS that lets you
no way.
Oh god.
lets you fight an Arsenal bird.
Damn.
That's crazy.
Pretty cool.
I'm trying to look one up. I don't think I've never actually played through a full Ace Combat before.
Pretty much a sky aircraft carrier.
I see that, yeah.
Full of drones.
That's pretty sick, dude.
One of my big favorites.
Yep.
Holy shit, that thing is huge.
Yeah,
man,
it's
very
crazy.
Oh my lord. Wow, that's really
It's the kind of giant ass technology / vehicles I want to see again.
Yeah.
Like the closest we got is the fucking crawler that they use to transport space shuttles and shit. But I mean, what
Come on, American government.
Well,
pick it up.
Like ships, like sailing ships and like cruisers and shit like that. I mean, that's cool. But I want like big ass airships.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, if I'm not
Build
mistaken,
an Arsenal bird, America.
they had
Oh god.
they had a big plane that was supposed to like dispense fighters out of it, but I don't. I think by the time it
all got discontinued.
yeah, by the time it was going to be
They've
a real
had a
thing,
few
it was
of
like,
things like that, but they're usually it's not feasible.
Oh yeah.
Like to spend that much money on something like
Yes.
that when you have better alternatives
But
like
it's
aircraft
so
carriers and
cool.
stuff.
Exactly. Yeah.
Where's
yeah.
the fun in that?
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Well.
Zeppelins.
Yeah. Zeppelins. There you go.
And then the fucking Hindenburg had to happen.
I think the Hindenburg was a big part
If
of
that
why
didn't
they
happen,
stopped.
you'd still see Zeppelins all over the fucking
Well, they'd
place.
probably be using them as aircraft carriers. They had a few
Yeah.
designs where they had like a like an aircraft carrier top on top of a big old
That's crazy.
Zeppelin. But they ended up,
Imagine
Obviously.
launching out of that.
yeah.
so cool.
Just like I would just like you just turn the like turn the thrust on and then just drop and then just
drop off the side.
Yeah. Whee. That'd
Shoot.
actually be pretty sick. I bet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool.
There's a lot of pretty sick things that aren't fucking real, unfortunately.
Well, you know.
It's just the
Like
struggle
the
of
Super
life, I
Dimension
guess.
Fortress Macross.
Yeah, like the Macross Fortress.
If only, maybe someday.
Dude, I'm not gonna
Maybe
lie
next
though.
week.
I made this joke, but I was like, even though it was an AI, it was a all-consuming AI, monstrosity.
Yep.
That concert looked
Pretty
lit.
sick.
Fucking wild.
It was
that
probably
concert
a
looked
hell of a
sick.
show.
It was
Dude,
good enough to
I-
get you fucking entranced.
I made the joke. I was like, they not only did they have smoke, they had lasers.
Yep.
They played all the hits. They launched an ICBM. They
Nuclear missile
they
flew
had,
over the
yeah.
stage.
Not only that, they also they had the huge projection of of the singer, which was like super sick over Lake Macross.
Yeah.
And then to finish it all off, they launched Macross.
The Macross.
Yeah, dude.
It
And
came
it
out
started
of the
shooting
ground.
guns. All of its guns.
It was. Who would have
You
thought?
see
place.
one shot of the city, like in the foreground,
Just
Yeah.
lit up.
with the Super Dimension
Yeah,
Fortress
yeah.
just letting loose.
Yeah, just
and
guns
who would
everywhere.
And who would have thought the Super Dimension Fortress Macross was fully laden with
of
munitions?
I think everyone
Full
knew.
of ammunition.
Down. I
Maybe
think
they did.
They
I
should all
didn't.
know.
I didn't.
I know if I had a super dimensional
Yeah.
Macross right there in front, I'd keep guns on it all.
I feel like
Yeah,
aside
yeah.
from like hooking up its power supply
Yeah.
to the whole city,
Yeah.
they just left it as is. out of
yeah,
respect.
I imagine
Yeah,
they probably
yeah.
just like,
I mean,
I'll
that's-
just leave it.
That's the only
I
rationalization
just
I can
imagine
think of.
whoever the governor of the city is like, there was live munitions on the
It's like,
on
who
the
the
monument.
fuck checks this thing?
Yeah. Because
Like,
I'm
sir,
telling
no
you,
one's touched that thing in decades,
Yeah.
centuries even.
it can fire. Yes, sir. There's a jet flying around it like a bee,
Like a gnat.
like a wasp
Yeah.
around its head. And it's just
Samu's playing Shadow of the Colossus.
Yeah.
yeah.
Ugh.
There was Armored Core theme music playing
Yeah.
the whole time. Yeah.
Oh,
Damn, that's
man.
just crazy. That was pretty sick though.
Oh,
I
yeah.
was like, that
It's
looks
freaking
like
cool.
yeah.
There's some
Imagine
Drake at the concert.
Oh,
I just
God.
imagine that like whoever like came back from that concert, they're like,
Yeah.
how did it go? I didn't even know where to begin.
Right. In fact, I don't remember most of it.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure they shot satellites out the sky. Dude, I don't even know.
Right.
A couple jets
Where
showed
do
up
I
at
be?
one point.
Somebody's house got multiple people's houses got destroyed.
Was it worth
My
it?
grandmother got taken out by a 177 millimeter shell.
Yeah.
Casing. It wasn't even the bullet. It was the casing coming off of Macross. It crushed her. Right, like a car.
Your question is, was it worth it? I would have paid twice as much to go see it again. Yeah.
It had to have been good if I don't remember anything.
Yeah. Halfway through the concert, I just passed out from some sort of euphoria.
Somebody's got some video of
yeah.
me somewhere, I'm sure.
Yeah, and I was like, oh man, I feel like I'm flying on cloud 9 right now.
Right. I feel refreshed and yet also somehow stressed.
Drowsy. You've stressed. Yeah. That's great. Yeah.
Strangely aroused.
Yeah. And not only that, there was a man on top of Macross, and he jumped off.
He jumped right off.
He jumped right off of it.
It ain't a real party / concert if somebody doesn't buy it.
Yeah,
right then and there.
Yeah. I was like, yeah.
Bro thought he was in creative mode or something.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh God.
What a show.
Yep. What a show, man.
What a freaking show.
I mean, sometimes you got to put on a show.
Yeah.
Yep.
I've said that before to musicians. I was like, you can
sometimes you just gotta put on a show.
You gotta put on a show.
Yep.
You can play the songs.
But if you go a little crazy.
This is where I've gotten, some people got real pissed off at me.
Oh no.
Like musicians.
Yeah.
Especially if you're gonna do like cover music. I was like, you can do cover music, but like make it interesting.
Yeah, make
Have
it
fun.
new.
Make it
Put a twist on it.
Give it a little twist, do something fun, make it a show. Make people entertain people. You're an entertainer. The thing I'd say that really pissed them off was I was like, you're just gonna cover songs and just like do it. That's a recital.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh what? It's just a recital. I was like, yeah, you're just doing the music.
Yeah.
But they don't like that because they're musicians. And I was like, yeah, you are, but like at the same time, like put on a show.
Yeah.
Dude, have some fun, loosen up.
Right.
Yeah.
Get some people dancing, have a little fun. But people like to do what they like to do. But
Yeah. They'll do what they want to do.
jump off of Macross.
Yeah,
Come
jump
on.
off at the
Right.
end.
Bet you won't do it.
Unleash the fucking AI genie.
Yeah, exactly.
Let it run wild.
Yeah.
Stick a biochip in
Drink
your
yourself
girlfriend's
drunk
head.
with fucking wine.
It's the bare minimum.
Install Ubuntu Linux into your girlfriend's head.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, is it okay to do Proton? Can I do that? Yeah. Ah, shit.
That's completely out of bounds
Damn,
legally.
I'm sorry. Okay.
Legally speaking.
Is your GF steam powered?
Yeah.
Jeez.
I'm running SteamOS.
Yeah, SteamOS
on my
girlfriend.
on my Vocaloid or whatever it is.
Yeah. A dual booter.
No. You can't do it.
If she ain't got a hydrocarbon power plant, I don't fucking
I
want
don't
her.
want her. She's not dated.
That's not true.
Get her out of here. Get her out of here. Yeah.
Oh man.
But yeah, dude, I just think it's fascinating.
Mm-hmm.
Put on a little show, man.
Yeah.
If you can't launch a missile in the middle of your set, it's not worth it, dude. Come on.
If you can't remove all limiters and push it to the edge,
Yeah, come on.
dude.
Yeah.
What a fucking way to go.
I was gonna say,
I can't believe the motherfucker just decided to throw out like the usual death flags. It's like, hey, after this, let's get a drink.
Yeah, I know he
Or
went down
I'll
the
take
whole
care of
list.
things over here in a minute.
He had a
Like,
whole
it's like,
checklist
okay,
right next to
so
him.
you're gonna fucking die,
you're gonna
whatever.
die.
He just started going down the list.
But man, what a way to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just
He
he
really
gets
did it.
pelted, like
Oh, yeah.
exploded.
Yeah. You see his legs get blown
Yeah.
off.
And then we see the jet come out of that plume of smoke, and he fucking beelines into
He
that
turns off the
bastard.
limiter and goes,
Yeah.
Well, because at that point, it's one of those things where if my munitions can't hit it, I'm gonna become the munition.
I will be.
I am the missile.
Mm-hmm.
Catch this, and he's just he is flying towards him.
Yep.
And that's exactly what happens. That AI plane was fast, but not fast enough.
Yeah. Takes that fucker out.
buddy.
Yep.
Just ran straight into it.
Rest in peace,
Dodge this, bitch.
Right.
And then runs into him.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he survived. We'll see him in the next season.
He's half cyborg.
Yeah, that'd be sick. Cyber Gold shows up.
Like the original fucking
yeah.
Zentradi. Oh, God.
Dude.
Maybe they'll just put
Starts
what's left
talking
of him.
about proto-culture and
Ooh,
shit.
hell
My
yeah.
God.
Nice.
There we go.
They'll attach what's left of him to the cross. He can be on the top of it.
He
It's like a
will
little
become
crown.
he'll become one with the fighter.
Yeah.
He's already he already does his
he can-
hand signals and shit.
Yeah.
He didn't have to now.
Crazy.
He does that mentally.
Yeah. He
his little brain in a
he
jar.
puts his hands inside of like a connector port. And he just
Okay.
Yeah. And then
I'm glad
like
we're
a
not on
fucking
video
Psycho
right now.
Zaku.
'Cause
yeah, Psycho Zaku. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
He has like USB port hands. Where he
Oh,
just plugs in. Yeah, he just
God.
jacks in.
USB-C on all his fingers.
Yeah. He just
He's got
jacks
lighting for
in.
sure.
Yeah,
Lightning
yeah.
port.
Exactly.
Throughput on that baby.
Yeah. He's got
Instant data transfer.
Gigabit transfer. Yeah. The what is it called? The bandwidth is insane.
Insane.
Yeah.
Fiber.
Fiber optic connections. Yeah, that's cool.
No input lag whatsoever.
No. Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm happy for Gold. Good for him.
Well, and that's what I
what?
said. That's what I said. He may not be a good guy, but I think
But
he got
he's
better.
a good guy.
He's a good
He's
guy.
he may not be a good guy.
but again,
a good guy.
He may not be a good guy, but there was growth.
Yeah.
There was character
Made some
development.
mistakes.
Yeah.
repressed
Again,
some
it
memories.
went from us knowing nothing about him to learning a little bit too much about him to then realizing that, okay, I think he understands the error of his ways. And he went on a blaze of glory.
Mm-hmm.
What more could you ask for?
Oh yeah,
At a concert.
motherfucker's a
Love
hero.
concert.
At the concert.
The concert of all time.
Yeah. The concert of all time.
How are they going to come back from that next year?
Oh, We don't know.
There's no.
30
What was the 30th anniversary? What are they going to do for the 40th?
Gonna have to
have
make
to
another
order-
AI,
yeah,
I guess.
yeah.
This time, look at 2.
Yeah,
Make
yeah.
them
Oh,
fight.
God.
We're going to have to launch a nuke in
Yep.
space.
Yep.
Like a
Just
firework.
They're gonna have to build. You know what? They're gonna have to build a big space station.
Yeah.
And then they'll crash it into Australia.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
That's what they could do.
You build
That'd
it
be pretty
on
sick.
Earth, but don't tell anybody what it is,
Yeah.
and then launch it into space halfway through, and then of course, but the whole concert is on the station as it's going
Ooh,
up.
okay.
Dude,
Yeah.
Yep.
that's nuts.
I've been in marketing before. I know how this works.
That's how we do
we
it.
need LED screens all the way around it.
Yeah,
so it's
OLED displays.
360, so the whole thing rises up from the Earth, and everyone can see what's going on around it.
Yep.
There needs to be lights. I need
And we
smoke.
just-
I need pyrotechnics. I need.
We just glass the surface.
Well, no. I'm
All
thinking
of it
more.
gone.
I'm
We'll
thinking
start with-
more. No. Hey, okay. We're going to bleep that out.
And I think we're Oh man.
So
John has let loose his inhibitions and must be stopped.
feel the rain on my skin.
Yep.
It's radiant yet burning.
You are right. Speaking of, okay,
Uh-oh.
we talked about this last episode. We talked
Yeah.
about the recast of all the Halo campaign evolved characters.
Since
Or most
then,
of them.
I have beaten
Oh, man.
the entirety
Yes.
of campaign evolved.
It's been about a week. It is now, I think, open to the public.
Right.
I've seen a lot of things online about people's discourse about it and how much they don't like it.
I will only say
Yes.
that I wasn't. I do recall saying this last time that nothing will supplant Combat Evolved for me.
Of course.
That's my number one. Can't top it.
Yeah.
The remake, didn't care for it much. Thought it was unnecessary,
Right.
but I still had a decent time with it.
Right. Which that's, hey. I've heard they changed some controls around.
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
They gave the Warthog like regular driving controls that
Yeah,
you'd
yeah.
see in most racing
Oh,
games.
no.
Left trigger, right
As a-
trigger is like,
yeah.
Right, as opposed to like the aim-based controls that
Yeah.
I'm so used to and can't do without.
Yeah. He got in the Warthog and was like, how do I drive this?
He's like, this is not going anywhere.
Yeah.
What is this magic?
Yeah.
The way this works, I look where I want to go, I press forward,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
I
and
go,
it goes. Yeah,
and
yeah.
that's it. But now they want me to fucking I have dedicated buttons now for accelerating and
Oh,
yeah.
reversing. It's like,
Oh,
well,
jeez.
no,
Yeah.
it was perfect before. Just leave it be. But thankfully, they did have an option to change it back, and I was
That's
was
nice.
good for the rest of the.
So I think the original game is the same,
Yes,
but there's bonus missions now.
they added what I'm pretty sure it's 3 prequel missions that take place a year before the events of Combat Evolved.
Really?
Yeah.
And this is where Lieutenant Williams comes in.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. And that's her sole like showing up.
Right.
Is that okay?
In the marketing for
Thankfully.
these, like whenever they tease the missions in the trailers,
Yeah.
they build it up as the chief going on a secret mission with Johnson
Yeah.
to get whatever they need from these Covenant douchebags,
Right.
and that was it.
Mm-hmm.
There was no hide nor hair of any other.
Because of course they know for a fact.
I thought this was just going to be like a duo affair. Like
that would have been fun.
Right.
Yeah.
I thought that would have been hilarious.
Dude, come on.
All they need is the Chief and Johnson.
That's all you need.
And that's a guaranteed win.
Even
if it's just Johnson by himself, that's damn near. You can do anything. But
the Chief and Johnson, even if Johnson is just a companion character that just has some flavored text, like some cool, fun remarks,
right.
That's all I need.
Yeah.
But nope.
Yeah.
Couldn't help themselves.
At some point or another, they introduced this team of ODSTs led by Lieutenant Williams.
Mm-hmm.
Now, not knowing anything.
Yeah.
Like I have only seen clips, like little bits and pieces of this, of specific dialogue. I don't know what the rest of the missions are like. I haven't played them yet.
Oh, okay. I didn't know you didn't play them.
So there is more to it.
Okay.
But man, from what I've seen, Lieutenant Williams is the most abrasive soldier that you could ever meet.
Yeah.
Now, normally, with the preface of like knowing the history between ODSTs and Spartans,
right?
I
didn't know this.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
I didn't know this, and that's one thing that everyone keeps saying in the comments.
Yeah, right.
And I was like, I'm sorry, I've never heard an ODST talk shit about a Spartan before,
because they don't.
Especially not
especially not like that.
The Spartan.
Yeah, no. Oh my, especially not the
Chief.
Spartan.
Yeah,
because at that point, like, okay, the establishing event that has garnered this relationship between the two, in the same like military force is the training accident that John, Master Chief, had.
Yeah,
after he had like just gotten his augmentations after he became a Spartan 2.
Yeah.
Now, apparently this was a test orchestrated by Oni to see like what he'd be capable of now if pitted against human targets, which is what the Spartans were made for.
Yeah.
And he fucking kills 2 of them.
Yeah.
Like in self-defense, of course, like
right.
they start the confrontation, rough him up a bit, and then he bites back, and it's way worse.
Yeah, yeah.
So after that, like they try their best to keep it under wraps, but it gets out eventually, and there's tension there. Like it's not a good reputation or rapport between the two.
Of course.
But that shit stops after any engagement where the two are present on the same field.
Well, of course.
ODSTs and Spartans, I mean,
we're on the same team.
Yeah.
I may not like you, but like we're on the same team.
As soon as they get to working together, that's it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's how it should be.
It becomes more of a sportsman-like rivalry at that point.
Exactly. Yeah.
But
I can get that.
Yeah. But man,
there's some quips that she says that are downright disrespectful.
I
but
can
I was
only
like,
assume this is her first encounter with a Spartan, like in the flesh.
As far as I know,
I have no idea.
Yeah.
But man, like I said, only tidbits of what I've seen.
Right.
All of it completely.
Yeah.
Just
anybody who's anybody has probably heard.
Insanely out of line.
Oh yeah.
But I'm gonna play them. I'm gonna see what all happens. And
I think I potentially got spoiled because it keeps on popping up on my feed.
Yeah. Oh no!
Or her people's reactions to her comments, and there's been some very funny stuff that I've seen. There's been a couple of people like where she'll like look at you dead in the face and will say some like heinous shit, and someone has like punched and like
punched her right in the face,
and of course she's like gone up a graph tube or whatever.
Oh God!
There's a bunch of shit like that where people are like kind of.
Damn.
You know, she says some disrespectful shit, and people have been like punching or shooting or whatever else happens. But I think I looked in some of the comments because I was just curious as to like what people are saying about it because I haven't grown up with Halo. I have a little bit. The most I've played, I think, once upon a time was Halo 3,
right.
And then as the Master Chief Collection has come out, Dylan and I have played through much of the other ones. Yeah, and I have grown to love Halo much more than I have. But I still am not in the same boat that Dylan has, like being like I don't have the same like emotional, like nostalgic investment like for Combat Evolved.
I grew up with the games, like everybody else did.
But I still love the original game a lot, and then to see what's happening with the new one, I'm like, I think I see where some of it's cool, and I think like it does look pretty, and again, it feels a lot like for me with the Oblivion remaster.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things that are cool, a lot of things that are really nice, and I do appreciate, but nothing really beats the original. and especially all the original jank that's in it.
Oh,
and I think it's the same thing with
magic.
Combat Evolved. And so
any quote unquote improvements that I'd say it made are just all superficial. Like, I mean, it just looks nice,
right?
And that's it.
And for some people, the more modern control scheme probably really people really like that.
I had to remap a few things.
yeah. Dylan obviously is
get used to it, but yeah, I gave it a fair shot.
But these new missions, I think a lot of people are like very upset by it because again, the character, even though she probably is an ODST and probably does have some right to be upset or pissed off, there's just a lot of like needless comments.
Talking down to him.
Right. Yeah,
as if he's lesser.
And it's like, it's hard. I don't know. And the last time someone talked to Master Chief like this was that guy on the
Captain Del Rio.
Captain Del Rio.
My God.
And I love that transaction.
Don't even get me started on that asshole.
I was like, I was surprised that Master Chief held back as much as he did because he took that shit and he's like, no, I'm leaving.
Like, compared to that fucker, I'm almost more understanding of how she acts toward the Chief.
Well, and
because at the point in Halo 4, with the Chief doing everything that he's done, it is unacceptable.
Unacceptable.
That man has saved humanity twice and is about to do it a third time.
Yep.
And you're treating him like he's a fucking grunt?
Yeah.
Nah.
Absolutely not.
Nah.
The disrespect is unbelievable.
The funniest part about that, we've talked about this before, but as soon as he fucking abandoned the Master Chief to fight the Didact on his own, as soon as he gets back to Earth, they are immediately like, you did fucking what?
What?
You found who? And left him where?
Yeah, exactly.
And he immediately gets demoted.
Of course.
Because of, like, what the fuck are you thinking?
Yeah. Oh, he wasn't thinking.
Right.
And that's what it feels like with Lieutenant Williams a little bit. Right. She's just like, I'm starting to believe the propaganda, or I'm all this other, like, but like saying some like, I mean, some really bad dialogue.
It's gonna take a lot more than propaganda and fancy armor to impress me.
Right.
I'm like, buddy,
that kind of shit.
Like, okay.
And again, now that I'm learning that this is like a prequel mission, I think I understand it maybe a little bit more. But I don't know, man.
That's a Spartan.
You see a Spartan like
Spartan
that,
too.
and you want to, not only that, you want to like clap back. I don't know, man. There's just a level of like, I think it's, what is it? Is it called cognitive dissonance? where what's happening in the story doesn't make sense, like logically.
Suspension of disbelief.
There's like I think there's like a I don't know what it's called, but there's a term for that where it's like we're supposed to believe that this ODST can talk like that to a super soldier, and that's okay. And not like, I don't know. Maybe she just knew that Master Chief was going to just not do anything, but I was like, I don't know. If you were actually scared of a Spartan, or else like look up to a 7-foot-tall super soldier and go, you're just a bunch of fancy armor. And like talk some mad shit.
You're not so tough.
And you're not, exactly. You're not so tough. He's the toughest man available.
Let me show you.
Exactly.
You'll see. Wait till we fight a brute.
Yeah. Right. And that's the shit that I'm talking about.
That's a fucking brute.
Yeah.
That are larger than Spartans.
It's shit like that. It's crazy, man. I think it's laughable, but people are really upset about it, and there's a lot of people who are also defending it. And apparently, there's a lot of speculation online that there's a lot of people that are being paid by Microsoft to defend that character and also fight up against it.
And stuff
people are like, there's no way that real people actually like this character. There's no way. And I'm like, okay. I'm actually curious now. Cognitive, is that what was that?
Dissonance.
It's a mental discomfort you feel when your actions and beliefs do not match, or when you hold two contradictory thoughts at the same time. I guess that kind of works the same thing. In film and in stuff like that, that's what I've heard it used before, at the same time. Where it's
I guess when your actions are differing from your thoughts. So if you have an opinion, but then you do something that contradicts that opinion.
But I think when I've heard about it in a game or in a movie is like we are to understand that like Master Chief is a super soldier, and yes, these ODSTs are also very specialized soldiers, but logically, I think in the universe they may have a spat, but I don't think that someone would be so
in the games that shit is nigh non-existent.
Right, but then to have this character all of a sudden pop up and like start start,
Down
wagging
your
her
arm.
finger.
Yeah.
It's like that doesn't match. The same sort of thing happens in like in Star Wars.
Yeah.
People didn't like the sequel trilogy because Rey just like stumbled.
she was just
stumbled into
gifted at
force
everything,
powers.
Right.
When it's
Yeah.
like, okay, but like that's not how this universe works.
Yeah.
I know
You
it's
established that it's like something people have to train years and years and years.
I know
to
that it's a
master.
fantasy universe, but like
Yeah.
we have established like a baseline for what the universe is to do, and now all of a sudden this character could just break the
It's
rules.
just over here doing everything perfectly.
Well, and again,
First try.
if that was expanded upon as the show is to progress, that could make more sense. Or
Yeah.
the movies progress, but that never actually did. It's just that kind of shit where it's like there's two different things happening here that don't line up with what's supposed to actually take
Making
place.
sense.
Not making sense. Make it make sense.
sense.
Make it make sense.
Yeah.
Shoot.
You got to play these missions. Let me know what you
I
think.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
You gotta subject
want to
yourself
give it
to
a
the
fair shot. I don't want to
trauma.
just
Yeah, yeah,
fall
yeah.
in with the whatever
The crowd. Yeah.
Right,
Yeah, yeah.
exactly.
I don't know. There was a couple of scenes that like again that I heard the dialogue that was happening, and I didn't
grating,
hear.
Man.
I
almost lost hope.
I didn't hear Sergeant Johnson clap back with a remark, and I was like, "This isn't my Sergeant Johnson."
Like this motherfucker. Oh,
yeah. That's what I was saying.
Johnson
wasn't,
don't care who you are.
I know. I wasn't expecting Master Chief to clap back because I know he's like a
Right.
stoic, silent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He doesn't need to prove
He doesn't-
anything.
he
He lets his
You're
actions
fucking
speak
right.
for him.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I was like, I could understand maybe him not saying nothing, but the fact that like that was going on and Sergeant Johnson was present, and he wasn't
Major
saying
Avery Jr. blow the hell out of your alien ass Johnson.
was not clapping back to that. I was like, "There's no way. This isn't my. This doesn't make no sense.
Not my Johnson.
Not my Johnson.
That motherfucker would tell you to stow it
Yeah,
and do your
well,
fucking job
Yeah.
right then and there.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's
I
insane,
don't
man.
know, man. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I wanted to talk about that a little bit on the tail end of this because it's fascinating.
Yeah.
And of course, I don't know, man. I don't know where Halo's gonna go, dude.
It's going nowhere.
I know.
I'm done with
Hopefully.
it, man.
Yeah.
The Bungie games are my go-to. That's it.
It
That's
ended
gonna
at
be
Reach.
Yep.
Man.
Yeah.
It was good.
It's good. It's good.
Mm.
The one thing I did though is I logged into Helldivers and put on my ODST
Yeah.
Hell Jumper armor,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
did a little salute, and I was like, you know what?
Hell yeah.
Bye.
I stand in solidarity.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Yeah.
First Destiny of this.
Oh God. Oh Jesus Christ. We're done. We're not talking
We're
about
not
that
doing
anymore.
We're
I'm
not doing
done.
that, dude. I saw Nick
Jesus.
online today.
Oh no.
Exactly.
What does he do?
I don't know, man. Well, anyways, for anybody out there who wants to let us know what you think about either Macross or you want to talk about Halo, hey, please, let's keep it civil. We have comment sections on Spotify and on YouTube where you can leave us some responses and let us know what you think, or give us some suggestions on what you want to see next, or what you want us to hit up, or all that good stuff. Be sure to like and subscribe on the platforms that you listen to us on. It really means a lot. Share it with somebody you think would like it, or maybe not like it, because all press is good press, I think. And until next week, thank you so much for listening.
See ya.
So long.
Bye-bye.